Okay, so I am excited to share this little tip with you that I'm learning more and more about. This is called Creating an Action, and I am excited to share. So let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is go up to Window and click on the Actions window and pull that up. Now you're going to see a lot of things pop up on here, which is fun, and you can explore those different things. One of my favorites is to delete unused colors out of my swatches panel. But one thing I thought would be helpful is if you wanted to create multiple colorways and you want to duplicate your artwork over and over. Especially if you have lots of art, like let's say you have 6 different patterns and you want to repeat them all 6 times to get the 6 different colorways. Um, or and there's a lot of other options. Like I create an artboard for every square on my workspace that is a no stroke, no fill. That's one of the things I've done. So this particular artwork, the square in the back is 4 inches by 4 inches. So before I do anything, I'm going to select that just so I have it selected. Let me familiarize you with the Actions menu. You can create custom folders. So if you wanted to keep all of your actions that you create in its own set, you can do that by hitting New Set, and all you have to do is just name it whatever you want. So I named mine Custom. And then you can duplicate things, delete them, you can play them from here, or you can hit play out here. You can create a new action, which is what we're going to do next. So you can do it from the hamburger menu here or from down here. So these buttons are begin recording, play current selection, create a new set, create a new action, and then delete. So we are going to start with a new action. And what I want to do is I want to duplicate this. This is 4 inches, and it's probably another 5 with those hearts hanging over the top. So moving it at least 6 inches vertically will give me that clearance and the space to work around my artwork. So I'm going to say dupe art vertically. Let's do 8 inches because that would be more versatile. And then I'm going to add it to my custom set. And you could add this as a function key. I'm working on a Mac, and my function keys are used by other things. So if you are not on a Mac, you have a traditional keyboard, you could set these up if you wanted. Also, you can give it a color so it's quick to see in your menu over here in the Actions window. Okay, so I like purple, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to hit record. Once I hit record, everything I do is going to be recorded and will be a part of this action. So I only want to do the things that I want to have it repeated. That's why I selected this before I created the new action. So let's go ahead and hit record. Now what I want to do is I want to move this precisely 8 inches. So I'm going to transform the object first and move it horizontally 0, vertically 8 inches. And I want to copy it. And then I want to duplicate that action of 8 inches. So I'm going to just hit Command D a few more times. It's 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm done. So I don't want to do anything else. And I'm going to hit stop. Okay, so now you saw that these action things started appearing down here as I did everything. So there's a move and then the transform again, which is Command D, all show up here. And you can see in detail what these things are doing. So this is kind of cool. You get to see, and if you needed to, if you only want to do 5 colorways, you could delete that current selection and it will only duplicate it so that you have 5 instead of 6. Okay, so this action menu here is not in button mode. You're like, well, how do I do it? Well, you could come in here and then hit play, the current selection, or you can just change this to button mode. And here are all the actions. You can also make this so that it's just one column. And you see here's my custom ones at the bottom. So let's say I have this pattern over here and I want to duplicate it. I'm gonna rotate it so you can see the difference here. I want this to duplicate using this action, and I just hit the button and it does it for me. So remember, I deleted that one step, and so it only duplicated it 4 times. I hope this helps you. One of the things that I wanted to test to see is if it would do it for multiple selections. So I'm going to try and select all 3 of these and hit duplicate, and it does. So if you've got 6 different patterns and you want them in multiple colorways, you can just select those patterns, have them duplicate all for you, and you're done. I hope this helps. Let me know what questions you have. I would love to help answer any questions you may have.